Welcome to McGovern Park here in West London. It's a repeat of last year's final. We have Parnells v Holloway Gales. It's also a repeat of the 2016 final where they both met in the county and provincial finals. So there's a bit of history between these clubs. With me here is Trish Mimna, just waiting to come in there and have a few words. Trish, an ex-Parnells player, won numerous awards, so she's quite a knowledgeable person on the London game. Trish, do you have a few words there?
Yeah, good afternoon and welcome to the big intermediate final. Yeah, should be a great game. The sun is shining now. Holloway Gales still not out, but I'm sure they'll be out in a few minutes. Expecting a close game. Ball very slippy, underfoot conditions. Hopefully it'll be a good game and the best team wins.
Yeah, so we'll just run through the teams here now. We'll start off there with the Parnells team. And goalkeepers Keith O'Reilly, cornerback Nicola Mulholland, fullbacks Rennie Murphy, Niamh O'Brien is the other corner, Lisa Curtin, Ellen O'Brien and Niamh Walsh. Erin Ní Jessamine is midfield along with Hannah Noon. Alice O'Brien is one wing, Ashton Cunningham is on the other, and Niamh Feeney is other wing forward. Katrina McGahan, Rebecca Mills and Amy Shovelin form the full forward line for Parnells. Interestingly enough, Amy Shovelin and Ashton Cunningham's father both played in the 92 All-Ireland winning team together. They were teammates there on that famous team, and also John Ashton's father, his cousin Barry, was part of the famous 1990 Tyrconnell Gales team. The narrowly went down to Lavey in the All-Ireland quarter-finals. Lavey went on to win the All-Ireland this year, so the Cunningham name carry some potential in London. So we'll wait to see how this goes. Will Ashton be the long line of Cunninghams that lifted a title in London? Do you want to give just some background on the Parnells team there?
Yeah, sure. Obviously, Kiva is O'Reilly in goals, is from Roscommon. Nicola Mulholland is Tyrconnell, County Down. Rennie Murphy is Lavey, Cavan. Cornerback Niamh O'Brien, Ross Carby, Cork. Wingback Lisa Curtin, Middleton, Cork. Ellen O'Brien, Emmyvale, Monaghan. Came from Emmyvale via my good friend and ex-Parnells player Erin O'Neill, knee trainer. Wingback Niamh Walsh, St Michael's, Galway. Midfield Erna Ní Jessamine, Cork. Hannah Noonan, London. Has won numerous Club All-Irelands, played for Dublin in 2 Senior All-Irelands. Erna has won minor under 18 with Cork. Wing half forward, this one is familiar, Alice O'Brien from London.
How would you know her?
She's my daughter. She's won Féile twice with London. She's young, she's only 16, but I'm sure she'll do her best. Centre half forward, Aisling Cunningham, Killy Beggs, Donegal. Played with Donegal, minor, under 21 and senior. Just joined us this year. Wing forward, Niamh Feeney from Carrickmune, Longford. Right corner forward, Katrina McGahan, Kilshiel, Tyrone, an outstanding little corner forward, bomber I call her. Full forward, Rebecca Mills, London. Corner forward, Amy Shovelin, Donegal, Null, and as McDarris told you the history of Amy. Now on to the Holloway Gales. I'll pass it over to
Amy's father's actually in the stand there today, Martin.
Very good.
Yeah, just seen him there when I was coming in, so he's over to check up on our progress this year.
Okay, I'm going to pass the team sheet over to Dara for the Holloway Gales team and a rundown. So
in goals is Ashton Clifford. Ashton Clifford, been playing with Holloway Gales now for many a year. Used to play outfield, but has moved into goals now. Ciara Flanagan from Fermanagh, Ran Hunt, Leash, Sam Grotziska is from Australia. She's one of a long line of Australian contingents that's togged out for the Holloway over the years. Denise Hallisey just recently joined there from Kerry. Niamh Kelly is from Wicklow. Niamh won an All-Ireland with Wicklow in 2011. Anna Higgins is from Dublin, joined us last year. Cliona Tuig and Ciara Flynn formed the midfield partnership again this year. Cliona from County Cork, Ciara is from Roscommon, Caroline Hanley from County Cork, Emma Mulhern very comfortable in the red and black of Holloway from County Down. Emer McCarthy is a new addition to the team. Rosie Dollahue is a new addition to the team this year also from County Cork. Carly McCarthy, the Holloway's main danger person, is from County Kerry, and Marion O'Donnell, another player who's put in numerous years with the Holloway from County Sligo. So we'll wait to see how the teams line up and see if we will line up as before. The referee is John Doyle from the I think the Clarets. The Round Towers, is it? No, I think he's from the Clarets Club this year, but he's also involved with the Fulham Irish and the men's club over a long time. So we're just going to wait to see how the teams line out. Will there be any changes? Both teams just getting the grips with the pitch, taking teams' photographs at the minute. We'll see how things go from there.
Okay, I have also here beside me Monica Jordan, as I know her. She's ex-Parnells, now plays with St Thomas McCurtains, but she come here to assist us on the commentary, so I'm going to pass over the mic for her to have a few words.
Hello everybody, I'm actually really looking forward to the game. It's a beautiful day here. On my perspective on the game, there's probably about 3 players from the last time Parnells won a game in 2000, well, in All Ireland 2012. So that's Renee Murphy, Hannah Noonan and Maria King is currently still on the panel. That's actually playing today, which is amazing, and that's how many years ago now? It's like 9 years ago. So Parnells apparently are going for another All Ireland this year, hopefully, if they win this one. That's what I've been told by the famous Tommy Donoghue. He's quietly confident. But anyway, I'm going to pass you back today. Holloway Gales commentator, he'll take over. Maybe he can give us a bit of feedback from the history of Holloway Gales.
Yeah, so this is I was involved with the Holloways myself and Tom Kilcommons and Evan Byrne over the years. We stepped away 2 years ago there, so this is quite a new team. I think there's like 4, maybe 5 of the team that's from and has been there since we stepped down 2 years ago. So that's quite a turnover of players. So it's quite an achievement. They've got back to finals with quite a turnover of players. Kieran McElhenney has taken over this year and last year, along with Jack Day, Anne-Marie Dargan, Aileen Byrne and Charlotte Faughan as selectors. So, he's done quite well to, rebuild the team again. A lot of people have, moved home, just moved on to different things and that, as happens in London. So it's always difficult to keep it going, and it's a credit to both clubs that they've managed to come back to, back to finals.
Well done, Dara. Obviously, I forgot to mention the manager for Parnells is Tommy Donoghue. The trainer is Damien Holland. Oscar Ward assists, and the physio for today is Jim King. I think the ref has called the 2 captains in, Ellen O'Brien and
Emma Mulhern.
We'll see now in a minute which way they're going to be playing. As I said earlier, it's a beautiful sunny day, quite a nice crowd in the stand. So we just wait for the throw-in now.
Just a quick talk on the matchups there. We expect Renee Murphy to pick up Carly McCarthy. That was the matchup in the league game. Other than that, we'll see how they go for that. But that's the one matchup we're going to look forward to today. On the Holloway side, you expect Denise Hallisey to pick up Katrina McGahan possibly, and then Ran Hunt maybe to pick up Aisling Cunningham, but we'll see how they fare. It depends on the lineup and that. Were you any thoughts on that, Tish?
Yeah, you're probably right where the matchup is, McDara. Also, I think it is important to mention that we have lost a player from the semi-final, unfortunately outwalking the dog and fell and split her knee, and unfortunately it's a big miss for the team. Okay. Sorry, national anthem's on and I need to be quiet. Right, Oran O'Vean has just been played, and Joe Doyle is waiting on the 2 teams to line out, and hopefully we'll get away. I was just talking about McDara there about losing Claire O'Brien, great wee player, 7 points in the semi-final, big loss.
Yeah, Claire O'Brien, I remember from last year, was quite a thorn in the Holloway side. Friend of handful last year, so I'm sure Holloway are relieved to not be seeing her on the pitch, unfortunately. But as these things happen.
These things happen, yeah.
But Holloway are also missing Martha Jordan. Martha be one of our main markers, so she's a big loss to the Holloway backline. She, we usually tasked with picking up, the likes of Rebecca Mills or someone like that. The pacier players. So she's obviously lost to the Holloway as well. And pick, in terms of that role, and she'll be a hard void to fill there.
Okay, very good. Monica, have you any other few words to say before the throw in?
Well, I'm looking forward to a really good game. The ground is really wet. There was a massive shower of rain before. Obviously, it looks beautiful now, but the ground is very slippy. So I reckon there will be a few balls flying, different directions. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to a really good game. I reckon Hannah Noonan as well will make some flying runs from midfield. We've got Alice O'Brien in the wing looking for the ball. I'd say it will be an amazing game. So looking forward to the start. Parnells are just getting in their group, having a chat, getting their final words with their captain, and we've Holloway also on the other end getting their final words in, inspiring words from their captain, I'm sure. Okay, so I'll pass you back over to...
I'll pass you over to Avril Rush here, a Holloway player who's come over just to say a few words there. Avril, give us your thoughts of the game today.
Yeah, the girls are definitely well up for the day. Beautiful day to be here. It's a pleasure, I'm sure, to be playing today. We know we're going to have to go hard now from the start and really stick nice and tight. See Charlotte Faulkner on the sideline there. Many months pregnant. She'd love to be out on the pitch today, and she'll be roaring them on from the sideline. In now for the throw up.
Yeah, so we're just about Tommy Donoghue and Damien Holland just had said their last few words. The Parnell's captain now is just having a few words of their own, just to rile up their players before the game. John Doyle, the Holloway players are going out. Don't seem to be many changes other than Ciara Flanagan has gone to wing back. Ruan Hunt has stayed at corner back, and Denise Hallisey seems to have gone into the corner. Other than that, we're waiting to see how Parnell's. The rest of the team seems to have lined out as per the programme. Yes, and we'll avoid you any other changes. Monica and Tish will avoid you Parnell's changes. Aisling Cunningham is one that's going to be interesting. Will she start at centre forward, or will she go to her preferred position of full forward? Wait to see. Amy Sullivan's going to the corner, but we will expect her to deploy as a sweeper as usual. So, Tish, what do you think now of the way the Parnells are lining up?
McGovern, you're 100% correct. Regarding Amy generally starts corner forward, but she drops back in front of the defence. The throw in Ellen and Hannah for us, and Ellen will not be playing there, I wouldn't think either, but we just have to wait and let the game. The ball's just about to be thrown in, and the intermediate final is almost ready to go, and the ball is in. Away we go, ball up in the air. Holloway Gales knocked it down to
Clean it Tuig looks up to solo in there. Holloway Gales on the attack, goes past Hannah Noonan there. Amy Shovelin going back, ready to tackle there. Clean it Tuig still on the ball, looks up, kicks it inside, goes for a long ball in, but the Parnell's player gets to it first, but Emma Mulhern gets to it, and Emma Mulhern first score to Holloway Gales. Good work there. Parnell's dropped the ball, but Emma Mulhern was fit to get the spoils there and kick it over the bar.
Yeah, great score by Holloway Gales. Now Kiva has the ball in her hands. Kiva O'Reilly looking for her options, seeing what's happening. Hannah Noonan makes a run out to the left. The ball is coming her way. She has it into her hand. Now she's drilling it in long to Ashley Maloney. Ashley Maloney's coming to grab it. She hands it on to Niamh Walsh. Niamh Walsh gives it back to Ashley Maloney. Ashley Maloney into McGovern. McGovern now on the ball, turns in on her left foot, gives it back to Ashley Maloney. Then Feeney over the bar. 1 point each. All square. Great football. Good game so far, exciting.
Yeah, that was a bit too easy there for Parnells, to be honest, but it was good football for them. But Holloway, stepped off them. They should be pushing up on them, to be honest, and not give them that space. But it was good work for them.
You're giving them a hard time already. It's only just started. We have to be kind to these players. They're doing their best in these very wet conditions. Goalie's kicking it out. Up goes Alice O'Brien. She gets a hold of it nicely. She gives it into Feeney. Feeney's giving it into Hannah Noonan. Hannah Noonan into... No, she gives it back to Feeney. Ball bounced on the ground. Not a good idea in the very wet conditions. And unfortunately, she has hit it wide. Good effort, nice football.
So Ashley Clifford now with the goal kick out for Holloway. Just taking their time there now, assessing the options. We'll see now where she'll kick it out wide, but she opts to go short to the Holloway player. Not quite sure who it is, just the Suns. Then Holloway on the attack there, finds Anna Higgins. Anna Higgins tries to clear to it, back to Denise Hallisey. Denise Hallisey coming up the field there. Finds Carly McCarthy. Carly McCarthy being tackled. Good tackle by Rennie Murphy and Carly McCarthy, but John Doyle averges she fouled her in the process. So a free into Holloway, about just about 45 metres out. It's probably outside the cleanest range, but I'm sure she'll have a go when it was, or look to go short, possibly more than likely. So she's looking for movement there, but good movement from Marion O'Donnell on the inside. Yes, good ball from clean out, but Parnell's come away. But it comes back with Holloway clean it too. He gets the ball again, finds Carly McCarthy. Carly McCarthy tries an over kick, but it goes wide. So wide there to Holloway.
Good effort though, some nice football. McGovern, you're unlucky there by Holloway Gates. Kiva O'Reilly now got the ball in her hand, looking for options. She's taking her time. Let's see what happens. We're drilling the ball out right again. Coming to Hannah Noonan if she gets there. Yeah, Hannah gets there. Hannah's looking for her options ahead of her. She's drilling the ball long. Becky hasn't reacted, but she's getting there now. Well done, Becky, on the ground. Played the ball away, it's okay.
Steve Kelly with the ball there away to Carolyn McCarthy. Carolyn Hanley, to Emma Mulhern, the captain. Emma Mulhern finds Carolyn McCarthy out there past the Parnell's 45. Looks up, finds Rosie Dollahue. Rosie Dollahue goes past her, the Parnell's player. Looks up with not much options. Shooting is not an option, but comes back out to find Carolyn McCarthy with a great tackle there from the Parnell's
Lisa
player.
Curtin.
Yeah,
and
well
now Rennie Murphy from Lavey, County Cavan's got the ball. She's walking out with the ball. And she's going to give it to Lisa Curtin. Lisa Curtin on to Ellen. No, she hasn't given. Now she has on to Ellen O'Brien. She's taking the ball on a solo run, looking for her options. She's given it into Hannah Noonan. Hannah Noonan's got the ball, surrounded by two Holloway Gales players, free in Parnell's.
Just a quick one there.
No, sorry, that wasn't Hannah Noonan, that was Erna Nusulan.
Just a quick one there about the influence that Ellen O'Brien had in last year's final. She was absolutely fantastic. I thought last year's final she was very influential in that victory for Parnell's, and from midfield, but she's probably the centre half back this year.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see, will she have the same influence from there. But we'll go back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game now, and it's Hannah Noonan again on the ball. I presume she's going to have a pot, and yes, she does, straight over the bar. Great score. Becky Kemp running for the fast free. Becky Mills, great score there by Hannah Noonan. The Holloway goalie, Aisling Clifford, has the ball in her hand, waiting to see what her options are. McDarragh, what did you think of that score?
Yeah, no, it was very good from Hannah Noonan. You know, that's what she does best. She gets sight of the goals and she just kicks the ball. So back out to Holloway have the ball there. John Doyle it was a foul on Sam Goskett. So it's going to be a free out for the Holloway. Clean Tuig about to take it. Just looking at her options here now. Sam makes a movement from behind, gets the ball, but plays it back to Cleena now. Cleena looks up there, finds Niamh Kelly on the goal. Niamh Kelly goes into past Hannah Noonan. Kicks up, finds Rosie Dollahue. Rosie Dollahue at around 65, getting tackled by Lisa Curtin. Goes past Lisa Curtin.
No, it's Niamh O'Brien.
Niamh O'Brien, sorry.
4, that's alright.
Yeah, sorry, Rosie, still Holloway on the attack. But straight into
ball.
Yeah, that's correct.
Niamh O'Brien's got the ball in her hand now. She's drilling out wide. Erna Nusulan has gone after the ball. She's tipped it away lovely, and now she is on the ball. She's looking for options at the moment. Nothing happening. She needs to look. Someone needs to drop her, and she's kicked it straight to Holloway Gales on this time, unfortunately. So now Holloway Gales on the attack.
Yeah, so it's Emma Mulhern on the attack now. Looks up, finds Carolyn Hanley on the outside. Carolyn Hanley out within probably scoring this. Will she take a shot? She does, but unfortunately she just kicks it on the outside of the boot. But that was unfortunate for Holloway.
Second wide for Holloway Gales.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That could be the scoring, but you know these things. You know, as you said, the slippery conditions today.
It's tough.
The ball it can slip off the foot very easy today.
Very tough. Keith O'Brien on the ball, kicking it out now. Amy Shovelin's going for it out the wing. She's got it now on the left foot usually, but now she decides to fist the ball into Niamh Walsh from St Michael's in Galway. She's soloing down the line. She's looking for options, and at the moment her teammates there, Becky Mills on the ball. Hannah Noonan's in the centre. Great ball. Now options has to be Alice O'Brien is looking there. She's gone in the centre. Hannah doesn't see her. She wants the ball now. She's not giving it to her. That's okay. Hannah's taken on the ball herself, and she's hand passed it to the
Holloway player. So it's Hannah Higgins.
Hannah Higgins.
Yeah, but
great block. Parnell's got it again. Cunningham has a shot, and unfortunately is wide this time. So that's 2 wides for Parnell's and 2 wides for Holloway Gales. Nothing in a tight game, tense, as you'd imagine in a county final. Aisling Clifford is now looking for an option here. She's coming out to number 2. Alice tried to get a hand in, but she didn't get it. Ciara Flanagan's doing well. She's solo. Go ahead.
Field, finds Niamh Walsh. Niamh Walsh back to Sam Groskin. Sam looks up fine. Back to Niamh Walsh again. Niamh Walsh goes up the field, but being tackled by Aisling Cunningham. Aisling Cunningham finds Ciara Flynn. Ciara Flynn to Caroline Hanley. Caroline Hanley just soloing up the field there, looking for her options, but finds Rosie Dollahue. Rosie had been influential in the first few minutes there for Holloway, but it finds Carolyn McCarthy being tackled. Goes, Rennie Murphy tackles and knocks the ball away, but still Carolyn McCarthy on the attack, kicks the cross field. Mulhern back out to Cleena Tuig. Cleena Tuig looks up. Cleena Tuig goes for a shot, and it's wide, unfortunately. Yeah. So another wide there for Holloway. That's 3 wides for Holloway.
3 wides for Holloway.
But Kiva O'Reilly about taking her time waiting for the Parnell's players to get into position. I'm sure Tommy Donoghue will have them well drilled for kickouts. Tish, what do you think?
Well, they have planned it, so let's see what happens. But teams sometimes it's Amy Shovelin has won that one. She played it inside to Erna Nusulan. Now it's wrong option. Holloway Gales midfield. Cleena Tuig has picked it up. Cleena Tuig bounces the ball and she actually sidesteps Hannah Noonan. Clean Two Higgs on the move. She hands it into centre half forward Emma Mulhern, but Rennie gets a hand in. Rennie Murphy from Lavey, County Cavan, playing for Parnells in London for the last 7-8 years. Great servant to the club. Amy Shovlin now is going to her on the left foot, but she's gone round both of them, and she went for goal, but it's okay. Ellen O'Brien is there to catch the ball, clear it out. She's taking her time. Simple option coming up here, hopefully. Oh, Ellen has dropped the ball and lost the ball, and it's Holloway Gales on the number 11, Emma Mulhern again, and it's a point for Emma.
Yeah, so it's 2 points for Emma Mulhern there.
Yep.
The Holloway Gales centre half forward.
The score is 2 points each. Yeah, it's up on the score, but I've just realised, sorry, I was making sure I had the correct score. It's out to Hannah Noonan. Hannah still got a hand on it, and she's drilling it down the line to Alice O'Brien. Alice O'Brien has changed wings, I didn't realise, but now she's moved over to the right, and she's on the ball again. She's taking her time on the ball. She's doing well. She's on the ball. She's giving it into Becky, and Becky Mills is on the ball. Oh, and someone has to give her an option, and she's into Feeney. Feeney giving it in, McGovern on the left foot. She has to give it back out. Her option isn't, but she puts over a great score set up by Alice O'Brien down on the left hand side of the forwards.
Yeah, that was a great score by Parnell. Very well worked. They were very patient in the build up. They didn't panic, and that's the main thing, is when you get into them positions, is not to panic and just wait for your opportunity. Fantastic work there. Fellows O'Brien got the ball out in the far wing and worked their way into a position that somebody else could get into a scoring position. So there was plenty, but a kick out from Ashley Clifford straight to the Parnells.
Straight to McGovern, into McGovern into Hannah Noonan. Hannah Noonan's on her way. Hannah Noonan's going to drill it low. She puts it wide. Unlucky. Great effort. Lovely football, but it's just gone wide.
That was a big let off for Holloway there, but usually Hannah Noonan, when she gets into them position, doesn't miss. It's usually the back of the net there, but as you said,
that's the way it goes sometimes.
That's the way. Indeed.
We've all been there sometimes. We think the net is going to rattle, and it doesn't happen for us. Now Aisling Clifford has got the ball in her hand. She's looking for options, asking her teammates to come forward. Corner back, Kira Flanagan.
No, it's Denise Hallisey.
Denise Hallisey. Now she's handed it out to Hannah Noonan's about to pick up the ball. Neve Walsh is beside her. She needs to pass into the ball into McGovern. McGovern's got the ball. She's got a free. McGovern's got a free in.
Yeah, as expected, Denise Hallisey is picking up Katrina McGovern. A good match for each other. Katrina McGovern absolutely caused all such a havoc last year in the final, so I'm sure they're one to watch. But back to the game here.
And now it's Becca Mills on the ball. Becca Mills sidesteps inside. Becca Mills, another screen gone to the left and wide. Unlucky. Good effort, good football. Sometimes we're going to have to start taking these chances, or we may rue the misses. But it's a long game, a long time to go yet, McDara. What do you think?
Yeah. So Dash does a kick out there, finds Clina Tuig in the centre. Clina Tuig looks up there, finds Ruan Hunt. Ruan Hunt comes out of the field to full back there. Good pick up the ball, the fielder Rosie Donoghue, but doesn't watch
Amy Shovlin has just now picked up the ball and went over corner forward Rosie Dulé. Head, and now it's on to Neve O'Brien. Neve O'Brien, give it back to Ellen. Give it back to Ellen O'Brien. Centre half forward into Lisa Curtin. Lisa Curtin's on the ball. Lisa Curtin is soloing with the ball. She's drilling in the ball to Neve Feeney from Longford. Neve Feeney's got a hold of the ball. Alice has gone inside looking for it. Someone has an option. McGovern. No, Feeney. No, McGovern's got the ball. Left foot should be over the bar. Great score by McGovern.
Yeah, that was good for McGovern there, on her weaker foot there, but she still managed to show composure to kick it over the bar. Very good there, patient build up again from Parnells.
It was nice football, yeah. And the score at the moment is Parnells 4, Holloway Gales 2.
Yeah, so this is Karen Hanley kicks it. Emma Mulhern in a good position there, out in the far side, looking up there, but being patient in the build up. Finds I'm not sure who that is down the far corner, but it was still Holloway on the attack there. Emer McCarthy, sorry. And then John Doyle blows for a free in there. So good work from Emer McCarthy there to draw the foul from the Parnells defence. So it's a free, and I'm sure Caroline McCarthy will be taking this now. It's about 20 metres out there, so it's well within her scoring range, but a bit to the side, but it's not a bother to her.
Yeah, good football there, Matara. Yeah, nice an option here now to put the ball over the bar and make a 1 point game if she gets it over. Yeah, great score.
Yeah, we weren't expecting Caroline McCarthy to always score from that position. So that's a good score for Holloway there.
1 point in it. Tara, is anybody's game at the moment? Exciting end to end.
Yeah, definitely. It's it's a bit much closer than this time last year, to be honest. So it's a good sign that the progress the Holloway team have made in a year.
And now the ball is coming out there, and Nisulahan again. She's looking for an option. Alice has gone for it. She's into her chest, and she's giving it into Aisling. Ashley's into Becky. Becky into Aisling again. Aisling's gone. Put it over the bar. Oh, the great score. Lovely football. Erna Nisulahan did it there from midfield. Absolutely gorgeous goal.
Yeah, just knows there was a left-footed pass there from her, so there was, that's I think a weaker foot, but it was still an accurate pass on her weaker foot, but it set up the attack nicely. But anyway, we have the Holloway Gales now on the attack there. Picks up the field there, finds him. Marion O'Donnell out there on the sideline, but loses possession. But it's free to Holloway. Even McCarthy there about to take the free kick.
Sorry, McDowell, I think the line has overruled John Doyle. It's a line's ball to Parnell's.
Yes, correct, yeah.
And now it's Erna Nisulahan on the ball again on the kit hug on the left foot. And the left foot, now she's giving it to Walshy from Galway on the right wing. Looking for options. She's giving it down the wing to Lisa Curtin. Lisa Curtin on the ball. She gives it back into Becky Mills. Becky Mills soloing the ball into at speed. Looking for options. She's putting the ball over the bar. Great score. Lovely football.
Yeah, Becky Mills is definitely one of the the stars of the future for London. She's still relatively young, and but she's shown great promise over the last couple of years. Showed great maturity there to honestly kick that score. But anyways, Holloway Gales with the kick out, but Parnell's going.
Hannah Noonan has the ball. She's looking for options. She's giving it into Aisling. Aisling's looking for options now. Lisa has not got a hold of it this time. Unlucky. Free up to Holloway Gales.
Yeah, so it's Ciara
Kelly.
Ciara Flynn with the ball there. Ciara Flynn about to kick out there. Finds Clean it two there. Looks up, but been tackled by Lisa Curtin. Then so it's Ciara Flynn back on the ball. Ciara Flynn doesn't see the run of Ciara Flanagan. Eventually sees Ciara Flanagan's run, but Ciara Flanagan back to Caroline Hanley. Caroline Hanley on the attack. It's been shadowed by Ellen O'Brien. Ellen finds
into Rennie Murphy. Rennie Murphy's looking for the ball. She's on the ball. She's soloing it. She's looking for her options, and no options at the moment ahead of her. She's having to go back. So Becky's looking for the ball, drilled low along the ground to Becky. Becky Mills has got a hold of the ball. She's soloing, she's drilling it long into McGovern. McGovern's coming for the ball. McGovern's got a hold of the ball in on her left foot, soloing inside. And she's been fouled. A free into Parnell's. Great work by McGovern, my little bomber, all the way from County Tyrone, from Kilshee.
I see Ran Hunt has moved over on to Katrina McGahan, so there's been a tactical change there. Ran Hunt was picking up Lisa Feeney there, but she's moved on to Katrina McGahan there, so must be a few tactical changes from Holloway there.
And now it's the first water break. I'm going to pass this over to Monica.
Yeah. We'll pass you over to Avril and Monica to have a few words there, so we'll see what they think of the game.
So Holloway just a little bit behind at this minute. We've had 2 points from Emma Mulhern, so the Holloway captain just chipping away, making sure they get over the bar. And not as much action really from the rest of our forwards. We have had that point from Caroline McCarthy. We would be expecting to see a few scores from Marion and definitely from Rosie as well. Holloway looking a little less dangerous than Parnell's at the moment, but we're at very early stages.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, it's a very close game still. I don't think Parlens have taken this game yet. Holloway still look very dangerous. It's up and down the pitch. So, yeah, I don't think really anybody can claim the game right just yet. Everybody's fighting really hard for the ball. There's some really good play running down the pitch, people running out in space for the ball. So, yeah, really enjoying the game so far. There was a couple of misses from each side. So there was 2 misses from Parnell's. 2 goals missed, and obviously Holloway missed 3 wide, so maybe if they'd gone over it would have been a different story altogether. So you never know what's going to happen soon, okay? So I'll pass you on to Tisha Bryan, okay?
Now, Magara, how do you think? You said a couple of changes there happened with Holloway Gales switch on to McGahan.
Yeah, so they moved like Ran Hunt, which on to Katrina McGahan. So because Katrina McGahan obviously was getting the better of Denise Hallisey there, but we will see how that plays out. But Ran Hunt has always had troubles over the years with Katrina McGahan, but obviously she'll be hoping that today will be the day she'll get the better of her. So I'm sure she's itched at the challenge of getting back another goal. Other than that, I think it's been a good game so far. Parnell's are just that wee bit sharper, we've more clinical scoring, but other than that, there's nothing really between them.
There's nothing between them, and the 2 goals miss. There definitely is nothing between them. McDara's 6 points to 3, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll recover and find a way. Alice O'Brien is on the ball. It's alright, Ashley had picked it up, but then she just dropped it. It's a free out. She touched the ball on the ground. Free to Holloway Gales.
Yeah, so Aisling Clifford's going to take the kick out there. She's looking up there. She kicks a quick out. Finds Denise Hallisey. Denise Hallisey goes a poor pass to Caroline Hanley. Caroline Hanley managed to get possession. Stick down to Eamon McCarthy. Eamon McCarthy there soloing up the sideline there on the stand side. Being hassled by Niamh Walsh. But Holloway very patient in their build up here. Caroline McCarthy coming deep to win the ball. But around 45. Then she's still Caroline McCarthy on the attack there. Been hassled, nothing easy.
That's
but great score. Oh, gone wide. The umpire initially signalled what point, but then he said wide. But that's credit to Rennie Murphy.
45 or a free Doyle has given, so I'm not quite sure which is it, Madara.
Okay, I think it's a free.
Is it a free?
Yeah, I think he's given
Didn't
free.
see his hand up, but maybe we missed it. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think he must have played advantage there.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But Rennie Murphy really made nothing easy for Caroline McCarthy there, but must have fouled her in the meantime.
Yeah.
Caroline McCarthy. Oh, yes, well, just over. Yeah, good goal from Caroline McCarthy there.
Eve O'Brien has O'Reilly has got the ball in her hands. She's waiting for her players to give her an option. Hannah's about to go for it, but Erna O'Sullivan is picking her up into.
Yeah, Rosie Dullahan now has the ball there, but she loses it to the Parnell's players. But John Doyle's go for a free in for a foul. So Cliona Tui's going to take it there. Cliona looked too short. Will she go for it? She seems at the minute she's going to. No, she goes back to Caroline Hanley. Caroline Hanley soloing in the field there. Yeah, looks up, finds. Oh no, but Parnell's in play and Lisa Curtin in position. So Tish Parnell's coming out with the defence.
The ball. John Doyle has given a free in. Unfortunate on Niamh there. Holloway Gales on the attack, Madara. Hannah Noonan's on the ball. She's given it on to Lisa Curtin. Lisa Curtin into Rennie Murphy. Rennie Murphy's drilling the ball long. Erna O'Sullivan is onto the ball. Pushing the back. Free to Parnell's. Erna O'Sullivan's leaving the ball to Niamh Walsh. Niamh Walsh is picking up the ball. Having a look to see what's happening. But Hannah Noonan is going to take the free. Becky Mills come looking for the ball. She's looking for options. She's taking the ball on because it's not. McGovern has now two people marking her because they've come one in front and one behind. McGovern's got the ball now. McGovern's up the ball. Great save by the goalie. Great save by Aisling Clifford. Great save. Brilliant save by Aisling. To sneak it in. Yeah, it was a great save. Nicole Mulholland on the ball. Oh, she's just sliding tackle the ball back out. Yeah, and it's on attack, but we need to make more use of the ball. We're kind of a bit slack at the moment, but I'm sure it'll come together. Holloway Gales are working really hard. They're defending really hard. Like Alice O'Brien on the ball, she's taking it on. Two players is chasing after her. She has to come back and look for support. She gets her free in. Well done, Alice. I'm not biased, Dara. Hopefully, yeah, we can put it over the bar, Dara. We'll see. McGovern's on the ball. She's giving it out to Feeney. Feeney's looking up. Leanie's got no stick straight into the hands of Aisling Clifford. A missed opportunity. Good play by Holloway Gales. Ellen O'Brien's free in. Aaron kicked the ball free there to Holloway Gales player. Out over the line. It's a line ball to Parnell's. Unlucky it broke down. Niamh Walsh has gone out to take the ball for Parnell's. Very tight now, McDara. I don't know what you think, but there's a few misses now down this end of the field for Parnell's. It's leaving it very close. Yep. And there's Nicole Mahollan on the ball. She hands it into Hannah Noonan. Hannah Noonan has the ball in her hand. She's looking for options. She's giving it into Lisa Curtin. Lisa Curtin drops the ball. The conditions are very slippy. It's tough for both teams. But there you go. Holloway Gales on the ball again. Number 10, McDara. Unlucky. It was good effort. It was chance of when they turn the ball over to put it over and close the gap, McDara, but not to be this time. I'm sure they'll keep trying. Yeah, well, whatever about Tommy Donoghue, the players won't be very happy. It's a line ball to... Amy Shevlin's coming for this ball. Amy Shevlin's got the ball. She's walking out. I'm sure Dad's very proud up in the stands watching his daughter pick up the ball like that. And now down on to another Donegal. Ashleen's on the ball. Aisling Cunningham's on the ball now. She's handed in to Hannah. Ref's playing advantage. Alice is inside. She's giving the ball to Alice. Let's hope she can do something with it. Can she put the ball away? Over the bar. It's a good score. It's okay. We'll take it. Maybe it could have been under, but it's all right. Mammy can't be harsh. We'll have to let it go this time. What do you think, McDara? Yeah, good move, good football. And it's a very enjoyable game, McDara. Both teams are going at it up and down the field. What more could you ask for on a beautiful sunny day? Niamh O'Brien's on the ball. Niamh O'Brien hand passes the ball into Lisa Curtin. Lisa Curtin on the ball. Take Lisa Curtin on the ball. Soloing the ball, waiting for her options. Lisa still on soloing, moving forward with the ball. She's now going to hand pass it to Becky Mills. Becky Mills on the ball. Becky Mills looking for options. Nothing really happening at the moment. Becky Mills back to Ellen O'Brien. Ellen O'Brien on the ball. Ellen O'Brien moving with the ball. Ellen O'Brien still looking for options. Nothing really happening ahead of her. McGovern coming for the ball. McGovern didn't really get her hand on the ball. She's chasing after it, and McGovern gets the ball, and she hasn't no free kick. Unfortunate. There you go. Holloway Gales on the ball. Yeah, a left footer McDara now will be handy here. I don't know now. Have you any left-footed on your team? That's what I'm asking you, McDara. But I'm sure McCarthy will do it justice, and she does. Straight over the bar. Great score. Lovely score, yeah. Keith O'Brien on the ball, and somebody, yeah. Who is it? Ashley. 3 minutes to half time, I've just been told, so I'm sure the managers will be quite keen to get the players into the dressing rooms, McDara. Yep. Yep, and the wides for the first half is for Holloway Gales 5 points, and Parnell's is 2 goals. And how many points did they miss? 3 points. Oh, three wides for scores. So in total 5 wides. Ernan Nislan's out there, pushed in the back, and it's a free out. Joe McDonald, the ref has given a free to Parnell's. The linesman was given it the other way. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's Parnell's ball. Hannah Noonan's looking for it. Hannah's looking for options, nothing actually happened, and puts it straight out on the line. Very unlike Hannah, but there you go. These things happen in a tense game, nothing in front of her, no players giving her options. Sometimes it was Nicola Mulholland. Yeah, midfield, someone. So Holloway Gales on the attack. Free in. Here you are, the chance to reduce it to a 1 point game. Lisa McCarthy on the ball. And Amy Shovlin got the ball again in full back. Hands the balls out to Nicole Mulholland. Down to Erna Nusulahan. Erna Nusulahan's on the ball. Gives it in to Ellen O'Brien. Ellen O'Brien drops the ball, but she's got it again, hopefully. No, she's got no free. She's fallen. Holloway Gales. Nicole Mulholland on the ball. Back to Ellen O'Brien. Let's hope Ellen can get her teammate. She finds Hannah brilliantly this time. Well done, Ellen. Options are ahead now. Alice, Hannah Noonan on the ball. She's looking for options. Neve Walsh is giving her the option. Ellen O'Brien is coming in the middle of the field here. She's giving her options on to Lisa. Hannah giving it into Erna Nusulahan. Erna Nusulahan drops the ball into Ashley Maloney. Ashley Maloney's got the ball into Lisa McGovern. Lisa McGovern is attacking the ball in her hands. Away she goes on her left foot. Becky Mills inside. Puts the ball over the bar. Great score. Lovely football. Great score. Lovely football. And so the switch back again on her. And it's half time is blown for half time. Well, McDara, what are you thinking overall of the game? Yeah, it's very close, very, very tense. The conditions are not helping either teams, to be honest. Players are slipping, the ball is falling out of their hands, but it's the same for both teams. No excuses at all. But it's just difficult for the players, when the ball is slippy on the foot. But I think, both teams are playing amazingly, and they're playing, giving it all. They've had a few bad misses, both sides, but you know what? Nothing in at half time, 8 points to 5. Now I'm going to pass over to Monica to have her thoughts on the game. Dara, if that's good. Okay.
Okay, so I think the
Fáilte go McGovern Park. Welcome to McGovern Park here in Ruislip in London. Today we have two finals, two championship games taking place here today. One is going to start at 10 o'clock and the other will start at 12 o'clock. Two very exciting games. We have Dulwich versus Harris in the junior championship final, and for that we will be playing for the Siobhan McCann Cup. Siobhan McCann Cup is going to be played for the first time. Siobhan was a young girl that played here in London for Dulwich and unfortunately passed away a few years ago, so we remember Siobhan. And for the intermediate championship you have Harnells versus Holloway, and we have a cup, the Kate Clark Cup, for that, and again that was another young lady that played here for Tara's in London. It's winning at the moment, but I hopefully it will all dry up. And I just want to say a big thank you to my fellow officers, of course, to start off. They do amazing work behind the scenes. And I know if I didn't introduce myself, my name is Lucia Butler, chairperson of the London Ladies here in London, my 5th year. And yeah, exciting it is here at McGovern Park today. It's great to have the game here at the home of the GAA here in London. And on that note, I'd like to say a big thanks to London GAA for the use of the grounds here. And it is spectacular grounds, and it's great to have the county finals here on it. Also, I'd like to give a mention to the sponsors here in London, and over the years the sponsors have been absolutely amazing, so a big thanks to the sponsors over the past few years. They've been amazing, and of course going through 2 tough years we've had now, and hopefully 2022 will be a better year. We'd like to say thanks to JRL Group, John Reddington, who's been London Ladies sponsor for the last 2 years. Unfortunately we haven't had any games, but hopefully again that will change next year. Also to the Trophy Company, who have been very, very supportive to us, and also to the Irish World newspaper, and they've been absolutely amazing in the promotion of Gaelic football here in London. And anyone who helps out, we must thank all the umpires, the lines people over the year, and all the clubs who have hosted games throughout the year. A big thanks to each and every one of those, and a big mention to the referees as well. The referees have been doing an amazing job there over the years. We've got a league and championship played this year, and we're very thankful for that, and the referees have done a great job ensuring those went ahead. The fixtures committee, a big thanks to them as well, because they've done a mighty job. Joanna Long there and all the committee, well done to you. And I suppose all I have to say is, have I forgotten anyone? I don't think I have, but if I have, you know who you are exactly. The rain is coming down here at McGovern Park. 2 very exciting games. The first game, as I said, is Tara versus Dulwich. The referee is Declan Hart for that one. Followed by, at 12 o'clock, you have Holloway v Parnells, and John Doyle will be refereeing that. 2 exciting games, so sit back, relax and enjoy yourselves. Thank you very, very much, and that's a cut. Thank you. Fáilte go McGovern Park. Welcome to McGovern Park here in Ruislip in London. Today we have two finals, two championship games taking place here today. One is going to start at 10 o'clock and the other will start at 12 o'clock. Two very exciting games. We have Dulwich versus Tara's in the junior championship final, and for that we will be playing for the Siobhan McCann Cup. The Siobhan McCann Cup is going to be played for the first time. Siobhan was a young girl that played here in London for Dulwich and unfortunately passed away a few years ago, so we remember Siobhan. And for the intermediate championship you have Parnells versus Holloway, and we have a cup, the Kate Clark Cup, for that, and again that was another young lady that played here for Tara's in London. It's raining at the moment, but I hopefully it will all dry up. And I just want to say a big thank you to my fellow officers, of course, to start off. They do amazing work behind the scenes. And I noticed I didn't introduce myself. My name is Lucia Butler, chairperson of the London Ladies here in London, my 5th year. And yeah, exciting it is here at McGovern Park today. It's great to have the game here at the home of the GAA here in London. And on that note, I'd like to say a big thanks to London GAA for the use of the grounds here. And it is spectacular grounds, and it's great to have the county finals here on it. Also, I'd like to give a mention to the sponsors here in London. And over the years, the sponsors have been absolutely amazing. So big thanks to the sponsors over the past few years. They've been amazing. And of course, going through 2 tough years we've had now, and hopefully 2022 will be a better year. We'd like to say thanks to JRL Group, John Reddington, who's been a London Ladies sponsor for the last 2 years. Unfortunately, we haven't had any games, but hopefully again that will change next year. Also to the Trophy Company, who have been very, very supportive to us, and also to the Irish World newspaper, and they've been absolutely amazing in the promotion of Gaelic football here in London. And anyone that helps out, we must thank all the umpires, the line people over the year, and all the clubs who have hosted games throughout the year, and thanks to each and every one of those. And a big mention to the referees as well. The referees have been doing an amazing job there over the years. We've got a league and championship play this year, and we're very thankful for that. And the referees have done a great job ensuring those went ahead. The fixtures committee, a big thanks to them as well, because they've done a mighty job. Joanna Long there and all the committee, well done to you. And I suppose all I have to say is, have I forgotten anyone? I don't think I have, but if I have, you know who you are exactly. The rain is coming down here at McGovern Park. 2 very exciting games. The first game, as I said, is Tara versus Dulwich. The referee is Declan Hart for that one. Followed by, at 12 o'clock, you have Holloway v Parnells, and John Doyle will be refereeing that. 2 exciting games, so sit back, relax and enjoy yourselves. Thank you very, very much, and that's a cut. Thank you.